Yeah.
You never know who you're talking to and what horsepower they may have or not. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think the more people you meet, the more things you can do. And
Mhm.
but I think life clears a pathway for those that are trying in unbelievable ways. But I try not to cheat people.
I think that's good.
I hustle hard.
Yeah. Hustle hard, play fair as much as you can.
I used to have a belt buckle that says success comes to those who hustle wisely. I think that's true.
I think it is too.
Anyway,
Yeah.
there's my
And it's
speech
back
for
to, I think that's what God put us in this world to do, by the way, with all this agency, intellect, free will. Um, I actually think that that's what God expects of us. Some people are like, oh no, I got to just keep it easy. No, go out there, test the boundaries, man. Like, live,
yes.
like, don't get to the end of your life and say, oh my gosh, I never lived. No,
Yeah.
do it today. Do it now.
Somebody said, "Do you believe in hell?" And I said, "I've seen hell. Hell to me would be a dead end job, a house in a subdivision, a debt up to here, nowhere to go, no education, too many children, no money, and you bump along until you leave.
A sense of no hope.
No
and,
hope.
and, and life can
And those are
give us a
series
lot of
of
circumstances like that.
I said, life or success is a culmination of all your decisions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Now,
and so build on yourself, right? And that's what my dad always did.
but even if you're the beach ball underwater, you can come back pretty quick. I just said,
That's right.
On this show so far, I said, here's 2 ways to make $1 million that I've seen, that I've participated in. There's $2 million.
Notice who's sitting in the room with you?
Two
I'm
mi-
listening. I'm all
right?
ears.
You got to get a building big enough, right, that you can rent it out and it pays for itself. All right,
Yeah.
there's $1 million. You got to buy $1 million building in 15 years. Your renters pay for it. Now that doesn't take a genius to do that. And then
No.
you find a couple of short sale homes that you think, yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I know they're worth more than $300,000. I'll take 2 of them. I would have tried to get 5, and they said, "Well, Brian, can you afford to do it?" I said, "No, but I need a bologna sandwich." So I will. I mean, that's where I said I put myself up to here. I
Yeah.
try not to drown myself
In
but
activity and
as much as I can chew,
Mhm.
and just keep. I'm like, I'll muscle through this. Right?
Yeah.
And if you, again, the harder you work, it's odd how